San Juan, Puerto Rico, a city full of history, culture, and exciting nightlife. But when the sun goes down, the streets hide secrets that only some people, the unlucky ones, find out. This is a scary, true story about Sofía. She saw something that wasn't from this world. A taxi that shouldn't exist, driven by a man who wasn't human. It was after 1:00 a.m. when Sofía finished her bartending job in Old San Juan. Tired and wanting to go home, she walked onto the cobblestone streets. They were almost empty, no taxis anywhere. And her phone was dead. Just her luck. Then she saw it. A black taxi, old and faded, parked at the curb like it was waiting just for her. The streetlight above flickered as she walked closer. The driver rolled down the window. He wore an old, worn-out suit. His face was pale, really pale, with deep eyes that didn't blink. "Where are you going?" he asked in Spanish. Something about him felt wrong to Sofía, but she didn't listen to her gut feeling. It was late, she was tired, and she just wanted to go home. She told him her address in Santurce. He didn't say anything, just unlocked the door. As soon as she got in, the door locked itself. At first the ride was quiet, the city lights zoomed by, but something was strange. The air inside was freezing, way colder than the warm night outside. Then she noticed something even weirder. There was no meter. She looked at the driver. His hands held the steering wheel tight, his knuckles white. He breathed slow and heavy, but he still didn't blink. "You're going the wrong way," she finally said. No answer. Her heart started to beat fast. She looked outside. This wasn't the way home. The taxi had turned onto a dark, empty road going away from the city. "I said you're going the wrong way! Stop the car!" she said louder. The driver smiled, a really wide smile that looked strange on his face. Then she saw them, his teeth, sharp, pointy, not human. Sofía couldn't breathe. Her hands shook as she tried to open the door, but it was stuck. The taxi went faster, the engine making a weird humming sound. She was terrified. She did the only thing she could think of. She threw herself against the door as hard as she could. The lock broke. The door swung open. Without even thinking, she jumped. She landed hard on the road, rolling until she hit the curb. Her arms and legs were scraped and hurt, but she didn't care. She got up fast and looked back, expecting to see the taxi stopping, the driver coming after her. But there was nothing. No taxi, no lights, just the empty road and the darkness. Shaking, Sofía ran to the nearest gas station and called a friend to get her. When she told people what happened, some just shook their heads. She was lucky, they said. Most people who get into that taxi disappear. People in San Juan believe it's not a normal taxi, it's a curse, a car from somewhere evil. Some say the driver is the devil, looking for souls. Others think it's a ghost driving the same route forever, picking up people who are never seen again. But one thing is for sure. If you're ever alone in San Juan late at night, and an old black taxi stops without you calling it, don't get in. Have you ever heard of the devil's taxi? Would you get in? Tell me in the comments below.